Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, October 1st, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday, everyone. It is the first trading day of the new month and of the new quarter, and I would like to invite you to join me Monday, October 4th, for our monthly market outlook. This is going to be a very good monthly market outlook here with ideas for the heading into the end of the year and into Q1 of next year. We have some pretty good levels to work with here. We had a really good discount in September. We're going to have a lot of candidates to go over, and we're also going to talk long-term markets and take your requests as well. Please use the Zoom webinar link in the description below to join me Monday at 4 p.m. Central. And again, it's going to be a monthly market outlook that you won't want to miss. All right, let's take a look here at the daily time frame of the ES. You'll see right here we have a pretty good flush and reversal that has played out already so far this morning. An overnight flush took us to a low of 42.60. Remember, 42.50 is that major CLVN between these two market distributions. It's been a B-shaped profile over the last several months. And right now we've had a major discount in September. It took out the previous month's highs from October and dropped all the way down. It closed here on a low for the month, and now you're seeing a bit of a rejection below the previous month's low. And we're seeing early development of a buy signal here, which could take things higher back toward 44.21 at the very least, because that's the key range midpoint, and could also lead to strength up ahead and down the road. Now, one thing I did mention before is this previous quarter's low is going to be very important. Do we need to come down here and grab that low? We may need to get it, but this could be enough as well, as this is a very, very good CLVN in the chart. It's a very good market structure level, and so far holding it yet again. The last time it bounced off this level, it rallied up to recent highs at 45.50. Perhaps this time it could do the same, and perhaps even more heading into the end of the year. So watching this area for signs of rejection. We'd like to see this rejection last throughout the day or perhaps improve. If there's a failure to stay above 4,300 by the end of the day, that could be very, very telling heading into next week's trading. All right, let's take a look at the NQ now. The NQ here, hanging on to the previous month's low as well. Here's the previous month's low, and you can see a tail developing below that low. Not quite a buy signal at the moment, but sitting right at a spot here where you do have a very good CLVN, 14.5, a very good market structure level. If you go a little bit lower into the 14.250, 14.200 zone, a very good CLVN there as well that could lead to a nice bounce back above. As a matter of fact, as we mentioned before, that's the previous quarter's low, so if we were to take that out and trap below this level, that could lead to a very nice reversal back toward recent highs the rest of the quarter. If there is a push down below this previous quarter's low and there's a failure to reestablish back above that level, that could be very, very significant heading into Q4 and to finish out the year. So again, that's going to be the case for the ES, the NQ, or any of the other key markets that we follow. If we take a look at crude oil here, you'll see with crude oil, this one right now down about 0.5%, pulling back here. It's held below 76s. Every time it's gotten above that zone or into that zone, it's pulled back. We have had lower highs, lower lows. Right now, a buy signal yesterday based off the tail, but it's really a long-legged tail on both ends of the range and still showing rejection or signs of resistance at 75.52. 75.52 is the key range high, and we mentioned before, if price can't stay above that zone or can't push through it soon, then we could be headed back to the midpoint of the key range, and that's 70.27. From a short-term perspective as well, if this is a strong top and we can't stay above the midpoint of that level, then we could be looking at a quick reversal back to the FOMC key level below that 71.95. When that level was developed, price went bid immediately, and now with a strong top, it could come back to return to that zone as well. So 72 and 70.27 could be the next downside targets if price cannot get through 75.52 soon. Lastly, taking a look here at gold futures. Gold here with a huge day yesterday. A nice turnaround off the lows and rallied back above the 1760 level briefly. Right now it's trading 1756s, but the high yesterday was 1765. And where this bounced was very interesting because it was an FOMC key level right here at 1720. It's a zone that actually has held for some time. You can see after the flash low, that's where support came in before it bounced. Same thing here, and before that was also important as well. So 1720 coming in to provide support. Perhaps it's a 1720 to 1840 trading range now, and with this rejection we may be headed right back up within the range yet again. Above 1765, 1770 opens up the upper end of this range. All right, that is it for now. Again, let's see how this plays out heading into the weekend. Have a fantastic Friday. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And again, remember, please join me Monday for our monthly market outlook for Q4. Take care, and I'll see you in the trading room.